Hey everybody, thought I'd go live. Not Memorex. See if anybody gets in here. In here. However you want to say it. However you want to say it. Notifications are not going out. This has not rang. Oh, maybe they are. Nittany Lion, Jonathan Wheeler, Big John, what's up? Oh, that's why this thing go off. I got this in airplane mode. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Daniel Anami, you are first, as usual. James Neal, what's up? Man, I bought this coffee here at this Pilot. I'm here in Troy, Illinois, doing my 30-minute break, hence the little icon in the thumbnail. Our ELD is cute. It has a little coffee, and it's called Coffee Break. And I've got 16 minutes. It's a little countdown thing. So you know exactly when you can roll again, just in case you don't want to do math. Light Bright, what's up? So, anyways, I got coffee, and this is called Highlander Grog. That's the name of the coffee. Highlander Grog, and it smells really sweet. And one of the things that I have found in this newfound way of eating that I've done, there's a lot of like coffees and teas that you can buy that don't have any sugar in them, but the flavorings kind of help with the sweet cravings. You know, not that I really have any anymore. If I have a really salty meal, I have sweet cravings, but like I'll buy that Bengal spice tea. That's good stuff. And then there's like a cinnamon apple blend that I bought. I didn't bring it with me. It's at the house, but Dice Man going live. What's up? It shows me first on my end. Huh. But anyways, this is good coffee. Well, it smells really good. I haven't tasted it yet. It's really good. And it's black. I don't have anything in it. Tastes pretty good. I think Pilot kind of makes their coffee a little bit stronger than I might like, so I always water it down a little bit, like by that much. I'll put like an inch of water. Or if I'm using my cup, I'll put like a handful of ice in it so it's not scaldingly hot for 8 hours. Ethiopian Estate. That one's not bad, but this one's called Highlander Grog. It was a new one. It was like one of the limited. It's got a green label on it. And, you know, and I really don't go into Pilots that much anymore. You know, the Big Orange, that was where our discount was biggest. Was now, the only time I really fuel at a Pilot or Flying J is if there's not a TA or Loves around. Yeah, Jonathan Wheeler, I agree. The bean to cup stuff, man, I like that. And Loves is starting to do that now too. But that it's kind of frothy, man. It's kind of like, I don't know, I like it better that way. It's not like doesn't. You get a fresher cup, I think. It's kind of like a Keurig in a way. Who's first? Who's on first? Anyways, now we're going to chalk one up to this thing right here. We're going to chalk one up to this. I was just getting off I-44 onto 255 north. Normally I take that way because it's quicker than the loop. Or I mean, the loop is quicker than going through the middle, right? And what was interesting is there was like two trucks to my left, and that kept going through the middle, right? And I remember them because one of them honked their horn at the other one, so I kind of looked, and there it was, you know. And I get on 255, and then both my GPSs said there's some crap up ahead. And then I hear on the CB, you better take 55 north. You better take 55 north because it's backed up all the way into Missouri from the bridge on Illinois. So I did that. And when we got to the main bridge by the arch, there was that other truck. So it was kind of cool that we met at the same time. But yeah, it's, you know, the GPS said saving 25 minutes by rerouting you, which I already done. But yeah, so chalk it up to the CB radio. Always have it on, even if you don't like talking on it. Have it on. James. Dark roast or lightly blend. I really didn't look at the gauge. It tastes dark. Lighter blends are pretty good because they actually got higher caffeine content because they're not roasted as long. One of my favorite coffees from Starbucks is the blonde roast, but I don't drink Starbucks anymore. Kind of boycotted them. Big Rig CEO. I get the Colombian fresh ground. But yeah, this is Thahul and Tinker Driver Jerry. Sorry, Stu Manchu. What's up? No, it's pretty good. It's called Highlander Grog, and it makes me feel Scottish. It has all these hints of all this stuff, and then it has like a flavoring of Scottish brandy, which I've never had Scottish brandy. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've had any kind of brandy. Oh wait, no, I take that back. I've had brandy before. And this does not, yeah. Oh, it's good. I like it. I like it. I give it a thumbs up. I got 10 minutes left. It's going to be a short live feed. An article I read said St. Louis is now the murder capital of the U.S. Big John, I would agree to that. A couple of months ago, there was a video. There's 2 truck stops downtown. Check this out. People are coming up to my truck. Hold on. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm not asking for any cash, okay? We're trying to get home to Chicago. We helped some people move to Collinsville, Illinois.
Uh-huh.
They're supposed to help us with gas to get back. They didn't. We're parked over here by the RVs. Is there any way you can help us with gas? I'm not asking for cash, just gas.
No, sorry.
That's fine. Thanks, sir. God bless.
All right. God bless me. I don't... That bugs me. I'm a pretty charitable person, man, but it's just, I don't know. It bugs me a little bit. I forgot what I was even freaking talking about. Freaking idiots. Oh yeah, St. Louis murder capital. So there was a video on Facebook where these gangsters, not at the Loves downtown on 70, but the truck stop just an exit or two from it, they literally had machine guns and they were firing her up in the air and stuff. And you can see trucks in the video. Like they were literally like as close as I am to this truck, like 3 shooting just up in the air. And that's how I got a bullet in my trailer. Is somebody in the middle of Saginaw, Michigan, was shooting their gun up in the air, and a bullet came down and went through the roof of my trailer. And when you have gangs openly shooting machine guns in the middle of downtown St. Louis, that should tell you that there's a problem, right? That should tell you that, you know what? Maybe it's not a good idea to be right here. Maybe it's not a good idea to live here. And maybe the cops need to kind of step it up, you know? And then you had the whole Ferguson rioting, you know, a couple of years ago. And yeah, but St. Louis is the friendliest town. And I will give St. Louis this, though. In one year, they won the Super Bowl and the World Series. And they were named the #1 sports town because you know why? They didn't riot when they won, unlike Philadelphia, right? But yeah, I do agree about St. Louis. Like, people think Chicago's bad, which Chicago is bad, but St. Louis is like, hey, we want to be just like Chicago. And they fall under a lot of the same gun laws that, you know, because it's Illinois, you know. So. I should start wearing a skirt to work? What the hell are you talking about? Arrow, what's up? You need gas money too? Did she have cookies? No, she didn't have Mike. No, like it was her and a dude, and they look kind of methed out. And you know, I come from the meth capital of the world, so I'm an expert at that. She isn't asking for cash. First thing she asked. Like, okay, so here's the thing, right? If I'm gonna buy them gas, they didn't have a gas can on them. And people, okay, if you're a bum watching this video and you want to beg and panhandle at a truck stop, at least come up with a unique story. You know, at least come up with a better scenario. And I have heard them all. You know, the other one that they do is someone gets their phone and they become all teary-eyed and like, look at the sick child in the hospital I'm trying to get to. And it's never their own child. It's always a grandchild or a nephew or something like that. And I'm yelling for some reason, but you know, one time a person did that in Springfield, actually. They showed me a picture, right? And so just out of curiosity, after I shoot him away, it looked like a cold, heartless bastard. I Googled sick child in the hospital, and guess what picture was on the was in the Google search, you know? And it's just like, now I will say it's evolved since I've been driving, since I started driving, you know, but my favorite ones are the ones that are in their cars and they drive around saying that they're out of gas and they need gas money. And it's like, yeah, I'm a complete idiot. Here's dollar bills. Yeah. You know? So. They know truck drivers make all the money. Right. Well, you know, it's like, little do they realize that we don't. You know, some of us do, but not all of us, right? And so, but it doesn't help when you show up in like a fancy hooded truck that's got all the bells and whistles and chrome and everything, and then and then it's hard to go, yeah, I don't have any money. Now, as truck drivers, we understand, yeah, you probably don't have any money because you spend it all on chrome and other BS. However, the public doesn't understand that. They see a nice, shiny $200,000 vehicle and they think that you're loaded. In reality, you just spent $600 in fuel, and you know, you got a truck payment due by Tuesday. So they don't realize that. I remember one time a guy said, hey man, you know, I'm really strapped for cash. Can you help me out? I said, well, I just spent $400 in fuel. I'm tapped out. And he kind of looked at me funny, like I guess no one's ever educated him before. But park next to Woody has explosives. John Cater says, the same girl asking you for money is probably driving around a better car than you. That is a good possibility. And that happened to me one time. I was in Mississippi, in Jackson, Mississippi. And I was at this pilot. And I had just paid my $22.90 for the first time at Landstar, right? I just shelled out $550. This dude rolls up in a Dodge Challenger. No, Charger. You know, the fancy old school one, right?
Say a command.
Shut up. And he's wearing, I've got 2 minutes left. gold necklace.
Please drive to highlighted route.
He had a Galaxy, the newest Galaxy phone that he had in his hand, a jumpsuit, gold chain, nice car, and he was begging me for money. Can you believe that? I'm like, is this a, you lose a bet? Am I in camera here somewhere? You know, I just kind of looked at him funny, and I got the hint, you know. But it's hard not to be an a-hole to do that. Caroline Ghost, what's up? Some U.S. cities did a test, fired 9 guns into a barrel, 2 911 calls. Right. You know? You never know. Starting to sound like a Democrat. Big to get home to vote. Got a 5-stop John Deere load, most difficult backing I've had yet. Survived and thrived. Saw a driver try to back into a door for an hour yesterday. I had to save in a few minutes. Little Viking Coach needs money for a new mask. Yeah, what, you know, Little Viking Coach, what are all these YouTubers going to do now that the Halloween stores are closed up, you know? Going to work on a better story, LOL, says Alex. What are you talking about, Alex? I'm missing a lot of comments here. Your dog has cancer. Oh, okay, I get it, the begging. My dog has cancer, need $5 to get beers to overcome the grief. I would give money for that one. I don't know why I'm yelling. Oh, that's okay. Now I get the Democrat joke. Gosh, I'm slow, guys. I am slow, and I've got 7 seconds left. Offer keto food to them. Not good enough. Mitch Hawthorne. Here's another thing I did. Right when you get off at the road the exit that you get onto the Snyder Yard in Dallas. Right. There was like this family that was always begging for need food, right? I had just come from Kansas City where a driver next to me gave me a whole slew of awesome and perfectly edible peppers, like bell peppers, right? So I offered him a bag, you know, because I had like 8 bags in this truck, right? I offered him a bag. They're like, oh, no, I don't want that. I'm like, well, dude, you must not be hungry enough. I just offer you free food that's usually a premium price at the grocery store, and you're turning it down. You just want money. Be honest. Quit lying. Honesty goes a long way with me. So, anyways, will work for guitar solo. Shadow Wolf, what's up? Anyways, all right, guys, my coffee break is over, and I'm in a reserved spot, and I didn't pay for it, so I guess I better go. Thanks for watching. If you're at Pilot, the Pilot Highlander Grog is recommended by me, and by the way, if you guys notice when those panhandlers came up the truck, I just cracked the window that much. That's all you need, just to hear them. And because a friend of mine one time was, you know, he had his GPS here, right here, you know, on the dash, right? Well, you know, he had his window down. While the guy was talking to him, he like, and you never know when they're going to try something. Now, the other thing, safety-wise, is that let's say I did give these pathetic people money, right? So I would pull my hand, you know, now they can see my wallet. Now they can see where I keep my money. You know, and that's another bad no-no thing you don't want to do. And George and Wendy brought that up one time. You know, what George and Wendy do, I like what they do. They have these little Ziploc bags that they put like crackers, like a couple of bucks, you know, some candy, you know, just like a goodie bag, right? And when someone panhandles, they'll give them that. And it's safe, you're not reaching in your wallet, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, you got to be safe out here, guys. You got to be safe, and you got to drink good coffee. The Highlander Grog gets my approval. Now I got to figure out where I'm spending. I have plenty of coffee here at the Hool. Just go in the Pilot here at Troy, Illinois, and tell them Snorelord says, give me my coffee. And make sure you videotape that. I'm sure you'll get an awesome, awesome reaction. All right. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. See ya.